Hey everyone. Well, the moment everyone has waited for, the anticipation, right? A mod of Lori's leaves and comes to talk to TikTok. And I'm kind of glad she did. You know, it takes some guts because you don't know if you're going to get hated on, if what you're getting ready to encounter. Right? Is everyone going to welcome you and be glad that you finally left? Are they going to jump on you for being a fucking mod and blocking, muting you when you went into her live? Or, whatever. So, I'm glad she did. But she is really upset. She really believed that Lori was her friend. And that's sad. Because Lori has just used this woman. Just like every other fucking mod or person that gave her money. Right? And it's sad. I don't think that Lori knows how to be a friend. To anyone. And that includes blood, marriage, or TikTok. Or even in person. Because she, as we can see, she don't have any fucking friends where she lives either. So as you all are going to hear, Twisted is Michelle. Right? And I said that a long time ago. When you've watched Lori for so long, you pick up on things. And I had a feeling for a long time that it was Michelle. And then when she went to see her, I called that. I said, that's Michelle. I knew when I saw the picture of her and Lori, I knew who it was. So she's gonna talk about that, and she's gonna talk about some things. I think the conclusion that I have come to after all of this is Lori lied to this woman just as bad and as much as she's lied to TikTok. And that's sad. So let's take a listen, and I will jump in on certain sections and tell you things or explain some things, but it's kind of lengthy. So I'm not going to try to do as many comments as I usually do. So I'll try to hold off.
Hi everybody that's saying hello. I appreciate you all being here. Yeah, I'm just dumbfounded. I don't even know what to say. I don't. It's just a shame what she's done. And I'm not here to drag Lori. I'm not here to, right now at this moment, tell any of Lori's business, because that's really not the person I am. But if she wants to accuse me of doing something, well, then I might just have to do it. But that's not me. Hold on a minute. I gotta scoop up Mama D real quick. Hold on, this is my first live, so I don't know how this works. Just be patient, please. Oh. I don't know if I can get anybody in the box. Is this free? Other creators? Oh, it still says locked. Continue your life. Okay, I guess.
So because this was her first time ever going live, you can't, well, you might not know, but you can't box people. You can't have your boxes open until you do 3 lives for at least 30 minutes at a time, right? Okay, so she didn't know, and she couldn't open her box to let anyone in.
I don't know how all this works. I'm confused. But yeah. And as far as whoever in Andy's, I don't know if Andy's in here, but if you are, as far as Andy, I don't know about him and Lori hanging out. I never said that to anybody, that I was coming on here to put that out, because I do not know. Lori did not tell me everything. I thought we were friends. I really, really thought we were friends, and this upsets me a lot. I'm sorry. But as much as, I see now, I didn't want to go watch the videos of her. Like I said, I thought we were friends. If we was not friends, I will say this, then why is she telling me so much information, important information? Sending me screenshots of court papers, restraining orders, pictures of girls at visits, you name it. I mean, I have it all. But I'm not, like I said, I'm not one to drag somebody. I was bullied and dragged, most of my life. So,
Now, I said I wasn't going to do this. Keep commenting. But did you hear what she just said? Michelle said, Twisted said, she had been bullied and dragged her whole life. Now, there's a pattern here. I think Lori goes after people that she might find that out about, and she makes it seem like she's being bullied. That Lori makes it seem like she's really being bullied. TikTok is bullying her. TikTok has split her family up, and then these people that have been bullied in their past relate and feel sorry for her. And then now there's a connection, and she plays on that. Just my opinion. That might not go for everybody, but it's, I think that's what she does. And why would she be sending court papers and pictures of the girls and stuff at visits? And this is not the first person that we've heard that she has sent pictures and pictures of the foster children that share a home with the youngest around to people. Crazy.
But there will come a time that I'm going to put up some more screenshots. I really wish she would have the balls enough to come in here. I really do. But I know she won't. If she does, she'll get in a box, or she'll come in the comments and run her mouth and run and hide after she's done. That's what she does. But I appreciate all you guys being here for me. Like I said, I didn't do this for attention or clout. I just hope that anybody seeing this, or that is possibly modding for Lori, run. Don't do it. Absolutely do not do it. But Miss Jones, I am going to tell you, you did tell me an important lesson. To keep all my receipts. Well, bitch, I kept my receipts. And I know you think you might have some on me, but it don't matter to me. I mean, yeah, I may have said some things about other people that, that you had problems with, but honestly, about the last 2 months, I've kind of been iffy about your ass anyway. So, it just, I don't know. There's something that really bothers me about this. I want you to stop. You need to stop. You need to focus on them beautiful babies you have that you say that you care so much about, and you're the mama, you're a good mama, you're this, then prove it. Get your ass the fuck off TikTok and go be a mom. Because at this point, I was rooting for you. But I'm done rooting for you now. I'm done. Don't try to contact me no more. None of that. Because it's not going to do you no good. Yep, I see your guys' comments. They're just going so fast I can't keep up with all the comments. But I do appreciate you all for being here. And at this point, like I was saying, I hate to say it, but maybe Andy has the better shot for the girls. I'm just going to say it. Thank you, Maggie. I'm just going to say it. Because I really don't think they need to be with Lori. So there's so much that I could say. I just don't want to be that person. I want to be the bigger person, you know. Absolutely, boy mama. Absolutely. I wish Andy was here so he could get in the box. I don't know if he's here. I haven't seen him. Like I said, they're going so fast. I don't know. And thank you for all the taps, guys. But Andy, if you're watching, when I came to visit back in May, there was a specific reason that I came on May 18th. And that's because that's the day my mom's birthday was. So me being a good friend, I thought that would be awesome to go see Lori at the same time. Either her mom's passing or her mom's birthday was a couple days after. I can't remember which one. And I thought it would be special to do that. My mom's not here no more. My dad's not here. I'm an only child. But I had no intention of harming those girls at all. At all. I came with no malintent. I brung gifts for the girls as well. I've never met the girls. I've seen Jaylyn maybe 10 minutes. And she was absolutely the sweetest girl.
Okay, so she said May 18th. So you guys remember when Lori said she had a friend coming, right? Her sister was coming. And she had the tote bag. She okay, remember she brought 3 bags. A gift bag, big gift bag for each one of the girls and one for Lori. Remember, it had the cup and the glass cup with the straw, and it had the tote bag and had Lori's the L on it for Lori's name. It had the earrings, and Lori said my friend's daughter made all this jewelry. Remember the little whiskey bottle earrings and stuff? Okay, and I said at the time, that's twisted. That's Michelle that's coming to see her, right? Well, at first I thought it was going to be Mad Hatter, right? Because she had slipped a couple days prior and said that it was Mad Hatter. And then when she came, I just had a feeling there's nobody that close to her that's going to fucking come but Twisted, Michelle. Then I think it was that night or the next day, she had posted a picture of her standing next to like a Jeep or a truck or some SUV and the person sitting in there. And I said, that's Michelle. I knew it was Michelle because Michelle's old TikTok had her picture. And when Lori left TikTok and went back to Facebook, Michelle was the only friend that she kept on her Facebook. When she blocked everybody, she only went live once. She blocked everybody but Michelle. And when you looked on Lori's page, Michelle's picture was there big as shit. So I knew it was Michelle. It said Michelle's full fucking government name. Okay. Lori must have talked Michelle into going to Andy's, driving Lori to Andy's to take Jay something. And I guess Andy didn't like that too much. So that's what she's talking about. She's apologizing. She didn't know that it was not a good idea to come over there. Lori, I guess that was Lori's excuse to get the fuck over to Andy's. Have Michelle drive her there to bring some gifts. Andy didn't like it.
So, as far as I know, Lori told me back months ago that there was an organization over there that had paid her rent all the way up till the end of her lease. So what she's doing with her money, I have no clue. No clue at all. Not zero. Nor do I care to know what she's doing with it. I know that's what she said to me. And I wish now I would have recorded phone calls, but that's not me. That's not the person I am.
Now, Lori moved there, I think it was the first week of November. So At the end of October, her lease is going to be up. Beginning of November, her lease is up. Now, what Michelle's saying makes sense, because if you remember back when she moved in, she gave first month's rent and half the security deposit. Okay? That was November's. Okay? December, January, February, they filed for eviction. Okay? And I think she went to court in March. Now, at that time, she had said, or something was going around about an organization paying those 3 months back rent. Now, her rent is $660 a month. So, if they went ahead and kicked out enough money to pay the for the rest of the year in love lease, they may have. And that kind of makes sense of how she's got money to blow at the beginning of the month, because she only gets about $1,000. And if $660's going to the rent, then she's got her phone and her electric still on, so she's got to be paying them unless she's getting assistance for her electric too. So, yeah, but they're not going to be renewing that lease, I'm pretty sure, because Michelle's going to also talk about that too.
So, but absolutely, I don't know where her money's going. It could be all the Delta that's fried her goddamn brain. I don't know, because I did nothing to her. I do know who Casper is. I know what his name is. And I have a picture of him and Lori together as well. I don't know if she's sober. When I was there, I didn't see any alcohol in the house at all. But of course, I didn't inspect her cabinets or anything. I do know I bought her lunch when we went. We went for lunch. And I went to McDonald's, of course, you know, I let her choose. And I went to put her food away in the fridge, and her fridge was completely empty. I'm not lying, empty, nothing but shelves. That's why I tried to help this woman. Sometimes I didn't know what I was doing for dinner some nights. You know, but I still tried to do what I could do for her to get something to eat. Yes, Mickey Mouse fan, you're correct. His name is Corey.
So I recently heard, because someone said when I typed that on the screen, somebody said, "You're holding out on us." Now, if you think about it, I've here recently, within the past 2 weeks, I've been saying Casper, Corey, Darren. Casper, Corey, Darren, right? I've been throwing them all out there. I just recently heard that she calls Casper Corey. Okay? Now, do I have proof that that's his name? No. So I can't for sure say, well, I couldn't up until tonight when she confirmed it, that his name is Corey. I didn't know for sure. I just was told, right? And unless I have facts, unless I can prove what I'm telling you is truth, I'm just going to, it's just my opinion, I'm going to tell you, I'll just throw it out there as a hint and see if she bites on it. So when I was saying Casper, Corey, Darren, that's what I was doing, seeing if she would bite on it, right? To see if she would fess up and say, "Oh, you guys found out who he was." Well, also now after hearing Michelle, I think they're all the same person. I think that Casper, Corey, is really Darren. And you'll hear why later, but I think whoever she talks to, she calls him Casper, or she calls him Corey. I think it's all the same person. Now, I could be wrong, okay? And I asked several times in the chat, I asked Twisted, would you know Darren if you saw a picture of him? No. So, I think it's my opinion, they're all the same person.
And according to Lori, I don't know why she's still scamming people for money, because he makes sure that she's good every morning before he goes to work. You know, she's got cigarettes. She gets food stamps, but I don't know where they go either.
He makes sure that she's good every morning before he goes to work. Now, Anyone who's been watching, what does she say he does? All along at the beginning, he was a contractor, right? Built stuff, could build anything. Recently, she's been saying he works all night, gets off 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning. He works all night and then comes by on his way home from work. Go watch some of the lives, some of the videos, you'll hear her saying that. Then one day she said he had to take off from work or go in late to take her somewhere. Now she's telling her that he makes sure she's good every morning before he goes to work. So which is it? Does he work night shift or is he a contractor building shit during the day?
So I don't really truthfully know where her money goes. She really didn't discuss that with me, but I know she definitely told me that there was an organization, I can't remember off my head what the name of it is, but they supposedly paid her rent all the way till her lease is up in October or whenever it is, somewhere around there. So I do know that for a fact. Oh, these comments are going so fast, you guys. That could be possible. She could be selling them her food stamps. I don't know. Like I said, as far as money-wise, she really didn't say much about that. But I know how much she also gets on SSI, but I'm not going to say that. And it's not a lot. It's not like what people's thinking. Honestly, I couldn't live on that. I couldn't. But she's took the last dime from me. Period. I will not support her in any other fucking way at all. None. But, yeah, it's got me bothered bad. And I told somebody yesterday, I've had so many comments from you good people. I appreciate it a lot. I was so terrified to even go live. You know, being judged myself because I've been that way my entire life. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't see this taking advantage because I really thought we were friends. I really did. And friends don't share some of the stuff that she shared with me.
But here's the thing. What did she share that was truthful? See, we don't know, right? Lori plays a lot of fucking games. We know this. So, looking at it from Twisted's side, she may have thought that the stuff that Lori was sharing with her was the truth, right? Maybe some was, but I don't think all of what she was telling Twisted was truth. And, you know, then I look at it from this side, and, you know, and it makes me feel bad for her, because she really did think that they were friends, right? So she's helping a friend. She will tell us later that she had started watching Lori in October, and started modding for her in December. Now, I said that earlier. This is the longest running mod that Lori has had, right? But how could you not see what we were seeing? You're in the fucking live with her. Even if she's snowballing you to fucking Alaska and back. How did you not see what we were seeing? And be modding and watching her since October, and you couldn't see what we saw? I don't know. Maybe Lori had her thinking it was all an act. I don't fucking know. But, you know, I try to look at it from both sides. I try not to be judgmental when these mods leave. But, you know, come on. Come on. You had to see some shit we saw.
But it's just crazy to me. I don't want anybody else to have to go through. Oh, thank you, homegirl. Just hear me. If you are modding for Lori Jones right now, run. Tell her you don't want to be mod. And I really wish people would just quit going in their lives. So, yeah. I'm sure she probably did lie to me about a whole lot. And now I'm starting to see, like I said, the last couple months, she's been kind of iffy, and I didn't want to watch, like I said, some of the videos, and I may have said some things about some of the awareness people because I was trying, thinking to myself, that's my friend. But if something does come, then I do apologize, because like I said, I thought I was defending my friend, and now I know better. So that's that. But I do appreciate you all being here so much. Thank you. Yeah, her boyfriend's name is Corey. So everybody has a name now instead of Casper. So, but yeah, I'm not going to give really no more of her information out right now. I just don't feel like it right now. But I might put a few more screenshots and stuff later. I don't know. Well, I can say I don't have to be scared now. Thank you. Was the guy on the porch? No, that wasn't the guy on her porch. Corey was not the guy on the porch. So, but yeah, I'm done with that situation. I'm going to go on about my life. And I told somebody yesterday, I forgot who it was, that I'm pretty, helping my daughter raise my grandson. He'll be 8 months old tomorrow. Beautiful little boy. I got other things to worry about. I need my money for that. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to focus on me and my grandson and my daughter and my household. And to me, Lori Jones is dead. So that's that. So I wish I could get Mama D in the box or somebody, because I see all these comments going so fast. I can't answer them all, because I'm sure you all have questions. She told you that my daughter didn't take care of her son? That's a goddamn lie. Just like she told you that my daughter agreed to give her all her tattoos. My daughter don't even fucking like her. That was a lie.
Man, she's got Michelle's daughter giving her tattoos. Casper going to give her Is she getting tattoos from every fucking body? And guess what? She ain't got one yet. Not any new ones. Not any that you can fucking read.
See? Liar, liar. Hope her fucking pants catch on fire. Did Lori harass you today? I haven't heard nothing from Lori. I just know supposedly somebody put out her PayPal on Monday, and that's that. She blocked me. She sent me a message saying she was done with fake people, and I was the realest one that she had, and she can take this sister shit and shove it up her ass, because I'm no sister to her. So that's that. And all the time she called me crying, oh my God, somebody's outside my house. What am I going to do if they pull up to beat my ass? And one day I told her, I said, well, I guess you better learn how to fight, Lori. That's what I told her.
Oh, really? Little Miss Chicken Shit Bitch. Telling people to pull the fuck up. And she's messaging and calling Michelle, what am I going to do? Crouched down in a fucking dark room looking out a window with a knife in her hand. Is this bitch for real? Wow, Lori. Wow. Thought she was some bad bitch.
Told her. I have no idea who Sir Axl Rose is. I really don't. I don't. I know he was a mod for her. That's all I know. He or she. I don't know. Lady Red, she got rid of. She thought she was a rogue mod. She thought she was no good. Blocked her too. That's what she apparently does. All the mods that were mods the same time as me, I was the only good one according to her. I was the only real one. So, yeah, she blocked her. And Lady Red never done anything to me. A lot of people didn't do anything to me. I'm the type of person that likes... I try to get to know somebody myself before I make, that decision or that choice. So what's the deal with Casper? Well, Casper is Corey. That's pretty much all I know about him. When I was, the laundry situation, when I was there, the house was clean. I mean, it was clean. I didn't see any, dog feces, none of that, nowhere. The house was clean. I didn't see no piles of clothes, anything like that.
So the question obviously was about what happened with the laundry situation over the weekend with her and Andy. It seemed like, by the way Michelle answered it, she did not know what that question meant. And that's why she said she thought it meant because Lori's been having laundry piled up everywhere. Remember those big bags of laundry and stuff? So she's saying when she came in May 18th, there was no laundry piled up. Well, at that time, Lori had it all jammed up in a fucking closet. So of course she didn't see it. She knew Michelle was coming, so she cleaned up, right? But for months, for the first 6 months that Lori lived there, if you remember, she'd open that closet door in the kitchen and dig for fucking clothes and shoes. So that's where all the laundry was. But you can tell Michelle didn't know about that laundry situation that happened over the weekend, or she would have said it. She referred it as laundry being piled up in the house. So that's why she said that.
So that part, it was clean. What it is now, I have no idea. I've only been there once. I don't know if anybody, Tracy, has seen Corey or not. Lori says she's moving because it's not safe there when she gets the girls back. I do know that. I can tell you that. She says she's moving, but she hasn't told me where. She said I would be the only one that knew where she was moving to. So I won't even know that. So, nor do I want to know that. I kind of hope now, big blue eyes, that she doesn't get the girls back. Nope. Absolutely not. Well, she says she's getting him back, but I don't know. I kind of hope she doesn't. But maybe, I don't know how long I have to do a live before I can get people in the box. Maybe I can try to do a live like another day or something, to where I can have like people up there and ask me questions and stuff. I mean, I can answer them if I have the answers, but was she doing all the DoorDash to herself? That I don't know about. I don't know. I mean, possibly. That could be where all of her money's going. I don't know. I'm just trying to read some of the comments, guys. I know Jay doesn't want to be with her. She even called me crying one day and says, oh my God, my daughter hates me. She doesn't want to be with me. She did tell me that, absolutely. 100%. 100%. Oh my gosh. It's 3 times I have to hold lives for 30 minutes each, and then I can have people in the box. Okay. I'll have to do some more lives then. I mean, if you guys are on board with it, I mean, I'm fine with it. I'm kind of not as nervous now. The bed. Why the air mattresses? I have no idea. There was a bed in Lori's room when I was there. I don't know about the blow-up beds now. I don't. Maybe because she's got the house packed up. I'm not sure. I can go live if you want. I have boxes, but you're... Okay, Mama D, if you want to do that, we can do it that way. I can go in your live if you want. And just let me know. And make sure everybody knows if we go to Mama D's live. If you want to. You don't have to. Okay. Yep. Just give... If anybody can let me know what Mama D said, if we can just go over to hers. Oh, finish up 30 minutes first, Lisa? Okay. We can do that. I got what, 3 more minutes? 10 more minutes? Something like that. But yeah, it's crazy to me how she can just keep doing this to people and nobody manages to just stand up to her. It's like she blocks them and they block her and they just run and hide and disappear. You know, so that's not going to happen. No, hopefully no more. Get money from people. Look what, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I'm not going to speak on the whole Psycho Bunny thing. I mean, I don't think it's right that people's doing what they're doing to her, but that's not my business either. So she just like me, you know. I'm not going to speak on her situation, but I have talked to Psycho Bunny. I have in the last couple days, and she's an awesome person. Just had a visit with the girls or whatever. They had something to eat or drink. You know, I don't like to see anybody hungry either. So, me too. I like her. I love Psycho Bunny. Like I said, I've only talked to her a couple times in the last couple days. This shit is getting way out of hand with Lori. So, yeah. The AC come from Corey. Corey bought her air conditioner. That's what she told me anyway. I know that. I see you in here, Psycho Bunny. I've told everyone, got my girls, but people don't listen. Well, Andy, I hope you do. I really hope you do get the girls. I do. And I'm saying that with my whole heart, dude. Casper did put her air conditioner in for her, Rose. Yeah, I do know he did put it in. It was just like a couple days after he bought it.
Now, who she say put the air conditioner in? She said she had to put it in. Remember? She said he bought it and he brought it over and dropped it off. That's the week that we had the 100-degree weather, right? The whole week was in the hundreds. And she had to put it in. Remember? Remember how she has the curtain all tucked in underneath of it? So wait, she told Michelle he put it in? There's no way that a man who has his own business, a contractor, put a fucking air conditioner in all jacked up like that. So, I don't believe he put that window air conditioner in there. I don't even believe he fucking bought it. But hey, alright, whatever. I think, like everyone said, she got that from some kind of organization. I do believe that. Or maybe Darren did buy it for her and dropped it off, thinking that she could have somebody put it in for her. Who knows?
No, I mean, yeah, a man did install that. But nah, she said she put it in herself, but she didn't put it in herself. The air conditioner. Nope. Sandy. I know you're in Lori's lives all the time. Are you in here watching for Lori or something? I do know that for a fact. No, her boyfriend's name is not Darren. It's Corey. Oh, Sandy, she blocked you too? Wow. I didn't know that. That's crazy. She thinks everybody's out her to get her for some reason. I don't get it. I think, Mary, next time I go live, we'll maybe do the mods. Okay, I see Mama D's live. I still got like 4 more minutes. Unless you guys want me to just go. And we go to Mama D's live. Is that okay with everybody? Or do you want me to stay on for a couple more minutes so you can find her? Wait, my half an hour? Okay. Yeah, like a couple more minutes. But who's you? Mama D, maybe? 5 more minutes. Psycho Bunny, I'm absolutely fabulous, honey. I hope you're doing well too. I'm just nervous. This shit is ridiculous. But I'm normally not a people person, so for me to come on TikTok and do this is a big feat from me alone. I mean, it's crazy because I am a people person, but not like large groups of people. I love having friends. I love, talking to people and not fake people. But thank you, Colleen. So Lori may be in here watching. I don't know. I don't care. I just know she's not going to get in a box anywhere. But I don't know how many of you people would consider somebody a friend that sends you so much personal stuff. Oh, I'm sure Nibbler. Yeah, she's lurking. I'm sure. Laura, I'm not one for blocking people. She has me blocked. I mean, it don't bother me. No. So, I'm not a big person to block somebody. So, all right, what, like 2 more minutes? Yeah, I've heard that, Mary, from quite a few people. Yeah, that's what she's going to do. She's going to unblock me to Snoop. Squishy, I know. I've followed Lori since October of last year, and I think I've been her mod since December of last year, so quite a while. And I've been told a lot of information in them months. So, yeah, Val Pal, that's right. I am her longest running mod. And I can't believe that I'm the only one that's called her out. But I know she's not going to come out. So.
I don't know what your deal is. Just sitting on my lap fine, and then you just decide
about asking money every day. Not at first. The last couple months, last 2 weeks basically became daily asking for money, or I need to smoke so bad, I can't handle the stress. Sends me a pack of cigarettes with 4 in it. Can I get $10 so I can get a pack of cigarettes? And I just told her, yes, I gave her money a little bit, but not a lot. And I just told her I don't have it. I have my own household to worry about. So that's that. And like I said, in the last couple weeks, she's been kind of iffy anyway. And if you tell her you don't have it, well, what kind of friend are you? You were supposed to be my friend. Things like that. And that's not me. Then be my friend. Don't be my friend because you need money. I'm not that person. Oh, sorry, just sit in the car. It's kind of chilly outside. But So, but I'm going to, okay, I think my 30 minutes is up. I'm going to head over to Mama D's if you guys want to follow me over there. If not, I mean, thank you for being in here and being so supportive and everything and not being judgmental. Like I said, follow me to Mama D's. I'm going to go. Okay.
My gifts, and this is not, gifts aren't the reason that, PB, I need you. The gifts are not the reason I'm doing this, so please, 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 no gifts. I just could not figure out how to turn them off. And all right, someone tell me how to mod my PB again. I know I just did this with someone. There we go. Okay, perfect. Oh, and I think she's here. Oh, just Mary. If you don't mind, I am going to wait for Twisted to get up here, and then I will start taking boxes. And like I said, please just taps, please, please, please do not gift. I just couldn't figure out how to turn them off. There she is. Hello, Twist.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, I am here.
Okay. Okay. So I'm just, if you guys want to gift Twisted, that's on you. But please, please, please don't gift me, like I said. And I am going to go ahead and mute, and I will bring up the boxes. Twisted, I've already explained that any rude comments will not be tolerated. Rude people in the boxes will be dropped immediately.
Absolutely.
I've added a couple mods. To talk to.
Is there anybody I'm not willing to talk to?
Yes.
At this point, no. You know, I'm here for one purpose, and that's to put a stop to Lori.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. I don't want anything to be uncomfortable for you.
Yep. Like I said, you know, this is my first time, so.
Yes. Okay, I'm going to bring Spotter up. Spotter's an amazing person.
Okay.
Hi, Spotter.
Hello.
Oh, no. No.
Okay, I got you.
Oh, no. I did not mean to request you could drop me. Whoops, I was just trying to, like...
Okay. Crazy Poo, did you want to come up? Oh, drop you too. Okay, I'm going to, let's see, try and share this to, if someone wants to, I went public, so if somebody wants to go tell Andy that he can, you know, grab a box if he wanted to. I think Twisted wanted to talk to him to know that she meant absolutely no ill will.
Somebody just asked, what's your feelings on Lori bullying Naked Butterfly? That's hard for me. I didn't know Naked Butterfly, but I did follow her for a while. She was a beautiful person, in my opinion. That's my opinion. Lori didn't have the same opinion. But as I told Lori, I'm going to follow and talk to who I want. Like I said, I didn't know Naked Butterfly.
Now, Lori loved Butterfly so fucking much, right? Now, this is her mod saying that she thought that Butterfly was a beautiful person, but Lori didn't. Now, how you like that? Now keep telling people, Lori, that you fucking loved Butterfly so much. Sickening.
I cried the day I seen she passed. I didn't know her. And several occasions I had asked Lori to lay off Naked Butterfly. I know she had a little obsession with Lori as well, from some of the things I've seen. And then right before her passing, I asked her as well, I think it was a couple other people, lay off a Naked Butterfly. She's got a lot of things she's dealing with as well. Lori didn't care. She just didn't care. And I think me and another person as well is the ones to let her know the significance of the cactus. And when I told Lori that day, she goes, "Oh my God, Michelle," she said, "I had no idea." She said, "I'm going to put the cactus away. I'm going to leave it away. And that's that. It's that. I will not bring up her again or the cactus or anything like that." And I told her, "Thank you very much." I said that would probably solve a lot of your issues on TikTok, but she don't want to listen to nobody. She wants to do what she wants to do.
Well, and I think that's just kind of how it is in her real life too, is nobody else matters. Nobody else matters. Nobody else matters.
I really want a lot of personal information, a lot. But I don't want to.
And here's me, like, I would love to have all those juicy details, but
A lot of people would.
But here's the thing. You can only really do what you're comfortable with and what you can live with,
Yep. Absolutely.
And I'm sorry, you guys, I don't know how to change this thing from my screen. I'm so sorry. Or wait, hey, there we go. Does anyone else want to come up and say, and just Mary, did you still want to come up? Andy can request, but from his comment, he said he was fine. He had talked to her.
Yeah, because somebody had put, I guess in a comment, he put a video up earlier. Somebody had let me know that somebody put a comment that I was coming on here to hang out.
That's, did you look at the video?
No, I haven't watched it yet. No.
All right, that was not said. Please look at the video.
Yep,
Andy
that's
did
what I
not
thought.
say that.
That's what I thought. No, Andy didn't say it. Someone had put it in the comments on his video.
Yep, nope, he did not say that. He said that Twisted was going live. He wasn't going to do his live tonight because it was windy, and that that Twisted was going to do a live tonight about, he said something about Lori or about Lori, and then he just stopped right there. He never said another word about it.
Yep. And I took it on myself to message Andy myself. And I told him, I said, I never said anything about coming on TikTok and saying, because I don't know. I don't know if they hang out legitimately. I do not know. Lori don't tell me everything.
The thing is she makes up a lot of stories.
Yep.
Where Andy's at, in my opinion, and I talk to him on and off this app, he is straight up for them girls. And for anybody and everybody, I want to get this out there. Anybody and everybody that I have read comments today saying that Andy and Lori are back together and they're just in this for a big game and whatever else, and that he won't put Lori in jail. What kind of a man or a dad would he be? Because Lori spent the weekend with her 16-year-old daughter and finally had a good weekend. Jay had a good few days, something she's never had in her whole life with Lori.
Right.
How would he look to Jay if he put her in jail for that?
Absolutely, I agree.
So if the kids come first, then he's doing what's right.
Absolutely. Well, I see. Again, I didn't know about that either. You know, the staying with Jalen or whatever. I didn't.
Well, that's what I seen some pictures on. I don't even know for sure if that part is true, but I seen some pictures of the dogs, his dogs and her dog together.
I seen that put up, but I'm like, wait a minute, I don't know about that. I seen that today.
Right, that could be just about anything. But again, that's his personal business, and everybody's saying stuff because they think that Andy should put her in jail. You know what? In my opinion, Lori's done a lot of things about putting her children's personal business out there. Right. But if she's not doing that now, if she's just saying, I love J and F, why would we put her in jail for that?
Absolutely. I agree.
That wouldn't be productive. For that. No, it would traumatize the girls more.
Yep.
So I think it was kind of misunderstood. You know, what... so people were saying, you know, about breaking the RO, right? Okay. That he should go after her and all this stuff. And so they're talking about, so they respond with about talking about Andy and the girls online, right? But what people was trying to say was about breaking the RO being in his house while he was not there. Right? Okay, so the pictures that I had posted that you've seen about the dogs being in Andy's house and Andy's yard, right? And when I put them up, I said, you know, she was there, there's the dogs, you know, was he there? He may not have even been there, right? Because I was told that he wasn't there at the time, but there was no proof if he was there or not. Right? I wasn't given a receipt of him not being there. So I can only say, here are the dogs in his house. I don't know if he was there or not, but it's obvious she was fucking there, right? So when people are saying, well, he should go after her, right? So it came out, he said he was not there. He was away working, and she was supposed to go over to check on the oldest, but you don't take both your dogs with you to check on the oldest, right? Unless you plan on being there for a while. So that's what everyone is saying. Hey, you know, why aren't you going after her for, yeah, she was supposed to go over and check on Jay. Hey, you could have did that with a phone call, right? But, hey, if she wanted to stop by, knock on the door, say, hey, are you okay? Blah, 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 and leave. No, she was in the fucking house, and she must have had to have been there for a while. And I can understand why people are saying, hey, why are you okay with that? Why are you not doing something about it? Okay? I can understand the part where she's not talking about the girls, but she still is. And okay, and if she's just saying, I love you, okay, great. You want to let that slide, whatever. Okay. But, you know, that's what people were talking about breaking the RO, was her being in the fucking house when he wasn't there.
And I think
I
after
think
seeing, and honestly, I haven't seen like a lot of older videos. I'm guess of Lori. Like I know they're out there, but I never took it on myself to really watch them because I'm the person that wants to get to know somebody and not by a video and whatever. Shame on me. Now I know better, but
right.
but I started seeing some of the older ones like 2023 and stuff like the last couple days, and I'm like, wait a minute, nothing's changed. She keeps saying how much she's changed. She hasn't changed.
She hasn't changed a lick. The only thing that's changed is she's gained a lot of weight and lost her children.
Yes, those frappes.
Yeah. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. No, in my opinion, Andy is a good guy. He's got a lot to deal with.
Yep, he does.
Why would anybody block Andy? I just heard somebody say. I just seen somebody say, "Please don't block Andy." Who would block
Andy?
Andy?
Fast.
Nope. So here's the thing. Andy will not be blocked here.
That's right. He's got to say too. I mean,
yeah, he sure should, especially when his name's being thrown around like it is.
Right.
You know. But
no, nobody muted and blocked anyone. I would get a notification on my side if they did, and I did not get any notification. I just saw a comment, and so I just wanted to let everyone know that that's not happening.
yeah, I seen that same comment.
yeah, they're going. So I got kind of bad eyes, so I'm trying to read some of these comments.
You're good.
But yeah, I don't think blocking Andy's going to solve anything either. I don't believe in all that block.
Well, I don't.
Lori says everybody likes to block the truth.
Yeah, well, I personally think Andy's.
What? Was that Lori's ex-mod that just said she don't believe in blocking? That's blocking the truth? Wow. Lori. What'd you think about that? Blocking the truth.
One heck of a great guy, and he's a great dad. I mean, he does better than most biological dads do.
Yep. Absolutely. And see, that's another thing. I mean, I see some of his videos, and 100% he's going to do what he's got to do for those girls. I know that now. Yeah.
Absolutely, he does.
Yep.
He's always got them, always taken care of. Just like last year at Halloween when she asked for Halloween outfits.
Yep.
You know, Andy already had that taken care of. Just like the birthday when Lolo sent her $30 for a cake that she used for other things. You know, Andy already had that birthday taken care of.
That's about when I started following her, was around Halloween. Yeah, I kept seeing something about these Halloween costumes, and I'm like, okay, this is crazy.
Yeah, I think that Rose is the one that sent the money for those.
Yeah, possibly.
No,
But Lord won.
someone else, but
Oh, okay. I didn't know for sure.
Yeah, I don't know for sure either. Like I said, like as far as her like personal life and stuff, she didn't. Believe it or not, she really didn't tell me a lot about that. It was more TikTok stuff, TikTok drama, legal stuff, DCS stuff. That's what she would discuss with me on a daily.
Yeah, well, she probably wasn't telling the truth.
Probably not. Yeah.
On most of it. She's created this problem to be this huge through CPS.
Yep.
She sure has. I've helped a lot of kids, and I usually try to help them before they get into the system.
Yep. Scoops just asked, why is she hiding Corey? As far as I know, why she's hiding him is because she says that you people know how to find people, I guess, and find out who they really are, where they work, and all this, and she's not trying to put that on him. That's what she told me.
Maybe Psycho Bunny did. I couldn't remember if it was Psycho Bunny or Rose that took care of Halloween.
I'm
I
not.
know it was one of them. They were both
So
giving her a bunch of money.
that's just something that is in the past that was
Yeah.
done way back when, and
Right.
neither of them are up here speaking. So I'm not
Well,
trying to
I was responding to comments. Yeah.
I,
Lynn,
I don't know how she met Corey. I really don't. I'm just reading a couple of these comments here.
Did she ever ask you for? You don't have to answer anything you're not comfortable with.
Okay.
Did she ever ask you for money for Delta?
Yes.
Okay.
I have a message. Several messages, actually. I was going through my messages today. The number of times, I can't even count. I know there's probably close to 20. And she asked me for money for, oh my God, I need to smoke. I'm going crazy. I only have 4 cigarettes left. You got $5, I can get a pack of cigarettes. Da 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 da. And she would come right out and say, oh my God, I need to smoke. And I knew what that meant. Not cigarettes.
Yeah.
So, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
My name is Sarah. Were you a mod for her also?
She did used to have a mod named Sarah, if y'all remember, and I believe Sarah was the one, and I could be wrong about this. I believe that Sarah is the one that she tried to say worked for a lawyer or worked for with CPS or the courthouse, something. I'd have to go back and find a video of that, but Sarah was back before Lady Red, or when around the same time. Her and Lady Red might have modded together. That's also back when what was her name? Stephanie? Was that the mod that used to yell at people and block them? Stephanie, if you guys remember. And we all thought that Sarah was sending, that's when she first started doing the frappes. And we thought that, because she would say, my sissy sent me a frappe. And we assumed Sarah was doing it. And then Sarah just disappeared. So I don't know what went down with that. But, yeah, Sarah was a mod. But I missed this part. I didn't even know that she was in there because I would have been able to tell if that was her or not.
She doesn't have to say if she doesn't want to either. Oh, not a mod? Okay.
No, I didn't think she was a mod. That's why I said I'm just hopefully doing this. People that is modding for her possibly now backs out. Came up here and done this. Because it's ridiculous.
Well, and here's the sad reality of it also is when there's a new mod, and this isn't even just for Lori, when others have seen the awareness on them, everyone will try to flock to that person's page, and I'm sure it is very overwhelming.
I got it.
I'm letting Jen up. She requested.
Okay.
Now she's hungry.
Jen, do you know you're up here?
Isn't she? Always hungry. This day one kid's hungry, this day another kid's hungry, this day you're hungry. I mean, Lori, are you talking?
Can someone drop her? Never mind, got it.
Someone said they thought that was me in the box. Well, it was me in the box. Whoever that Jen girl was, she was playing my video of me talking. Everybody thought I jumped in the box. I guess they thought that my name was Jen too. I don't fucking know. And then someone said, I said, no, it wasn't me. And someone said, with your accent, I think you live near me. And I said, I'm from Disney. I don't know, girl. We might have the same accent. We might live around each other. Do you live by Disneyland? Because that's where I'm from.
That's okay, Jen. That's okay. Is there anything else you want to talk about right now, Twisted? Did anyone else have questions?
No, I don't think so at the moment, unless somebody has a question or something. Have I? Would you still be my?
Jen, if you go ahead, hon.
No, I just reading that comment.
Jen, if you wanted up, just requesting. Oh, that's a very good question, Rebecca. So, did you leave on your own, or did she just block you?
She texted me Monday morning, or Monday, or Sunday night or Monday. I can't remember which one. I'd have to look. I had left my phone at home. I ran my granddaughter down the street to her house and left my phone at my house. I come back and I seen I had like 2 or 3 missed calls from Lori. I'm like, well, let me try to call her back. I tried to call her back and she just put me straight to, like, she rejected the call. So I sent her a message, told her, I ran my granddaughter home. I left my phone at my house. Oh, no need to call. I had gotten a message from somebody saying something about her PayPal had been given out. I didn't even know she had a PayPal. And then I get this message that I'm tired of all you fake mother effers and this. And I told her, I said, Lori, I didn't do anything to you. I didn't even know you had a PayPal. She says, all she said was, I'm done. And I said, well, I'm sorry you feel that way. And all she replied back was, yep. I said, but that's your choice. And she said, yep. And that's the last I've heard from her. And then she blocked me.
Well, I'm sure the unblocking will come when she needs more money, so prepare yourself for that.
Ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. Period. Ain't happening. Nope. I'm done. I'm done with all this bull crap from out of this. I've got other things to worry about.
Absolutely. You said you have grandbabies, and that's absolutely. I can't wait to be a grandma.
He will be 8 months old tomorrow.
Oh.
Yep. I got him to worry about. My daughter works, but sometimes that's not enough. She works hard, so grandma and grandpa try to do what we can to help out, Yes, she still lives at our house, with him. So I help with him a lot.
And I do remember in one of her lives too, she was talking about you, and I believe it was your other name that you used to have on here.
Yeah, which was Michelle.
Yeah, okay. I didn't want to say it unless
Yep. Everybody knows who I am, so
she did say that you guys unexpectedly got him because of bad situation, something to that effect.
and that's a lie. See, again, a lie. My daughter lives with me.
Oh.
Yes, my daughter still lives at home. She's 22 years old.
Proud Nana 78 said, "How do you feel about her passing around your grandchild's pictures?"
I mean, what can people do with them? I'm not happy about it. I'm not, but I sent them to her of him, when he started standing, because I thought we were friends. I
Right.
thought we were good friends. Apparently not. I don't like the fact, but I have pictures I can put out as well. So
Yeah.
there's that part. I even got a message from one of her ex-mods today that supposedly the day I went to see her, that she sent pictures of my grandson and also said that my daughter, like I said before, was going to do tattoos on her. My daughter never said that. My daughter doesn't like her. Another lie.
Was it your daughter that made the earrings?
Yes. My daughter makes all kinds of things like that.
Wow, nice.
Yep, she's the one that made them. And at the time, you seen how proud Lori was of those, right?
Yes.
And then she does this.
Yeah.
I'm her sister this, sister that. No, I'm not. Nope.
I missed that.
Hey, Twisted, somebody, I just read a comment that went flying by and they asked, did you ever see any of the neglect that we've all seen with the girls?
No, I never was around her with the girls.
Right, because when she was in the RV, they stayed with Andy.
Yeah, the girls were never there when I was there.
Yeah.
And I only went the one time. That's the only time I've ever been there back in the day.
Well, I mean on her lives.
On her
Either
life.
this account or your other account, watching her, seeing her being neglectful to the girls.
Not really.
What the question was.
I didn't go and look at the videos like people had put up. I just, the last couple months I've been seeing a lot more put up, and I'm like, let me go check some of these out, because some of the things, like Lori would say, and how much she loves her girl, but then you wouldn't treat your girls that way like I'm seeing in some of these videos.
Yeah, exactly. Look at Mickey Mouse's channel and go right on her playlist for Lori Jones.
Yep.
And watch some of those, because let me tell you what, there's not some good ones there.
The couple I've seen, I would be mortified if I talked to my daughter that way.
Oh, I know.
And my daughter's the type of girl, she would have punched me right in the mouth.
Oh, I know. Mine claims to be scared of me, but she's bigger than me. If I talked to her like that, she'd probably pick me up and throw me across the room. I'm little.
Scoops, I don't know if you meant to come up here, but I muted you because I wasn't sure if you meant to. So if you did, you can just unmute. If not, I can drop you, babe.
What little boy are you talking about?
The one.
What happened with the little boy?
The one that she was on live with that followed her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you know what happened with that? Anything more than we all know?
She told me that she talked to the mother, I guess that day after the live. She did tell me that she said she knows the people. They just live catty corner from Lori's house. So they see her out walking the dogs all the time. And the little boy is always wanting to walk the dogs for Lori and petting the dogs.
I gotcha.
And everything. So, yeah. That's all I know about that. I know she did say that she did talk to the mother afterwards.
Does anybody know if the judge ordered a psych eval?
I have no idea on that either. I wasn't told anything like that.
Yeah, I'm just trying to help with the comments.
Yep.
Yeah, she didn't know that little boy's name that day, so I think she went and talked to him, like Twisted said, right after the live. She realized what she had did, and she tried to smooth it over.
That's what she said to me. She said, I went over and talked to the mother because I know how TikTok is, and this is going to be blown into something that it's not.
Well, it It's serious. Could you imagine your neighbor putting your grandchild
Right.
on live? That's a serious thing. You can't just take somebody's child and put them on
Hit them on live.
TikTok.
Yeah,
That was crazy.
I agree.
Yeah, I would have lost it. Somebody would have took off with my grandson.
Yeah. I'm very protective of mine. I'm the mama bear that's like, they gave me extra mama bear, I think, when they
Yeah,
created.
he's your only grandson, right?
No, I have 3 other grandkids too.
Okay.
Yeah, I have 3 other ones. I have another boy and 2 girls.
All right. Yeah, I got 5.
I'm done. My kids are done having.
Hudson, can you please grab a box? Becky Hudson, please grab a box. If not, can someone block or mute her, please?
Oh, I didn't see nothing there. Becky got to say. Becky.
Everybody's saying they need more mod powers.
This is honestly, okay, try that, PB. Sorry, coming for you.
Yeah, what about the doctor across the street? There's another question.
I don't know. Now, she has told me that several times. People on TikTok sleep on her, I guess. But I think she also had mentioned that she switched doctors because of the doctor across the street. Because everybody knew the doctor was across the street.
Stories just like us.
Yep. And I do know for a fact, I will say, that it was across the street.
Yeah, I think she's just telling you stories just like us.
Yep. And I do know for a fact, I will say this, that her worker, or whatever she calls her worker, or
Yeah. Is she a mental? Yeah, I think she's just telling you stories just like us.
Yep. And I do know for a fact, I will say this, that her worker, or whatever she calls her worker, or
Yeah. Is she a mental health worker?
I think she's just through DCS. I just don't know, like, what.
Yeah, it's probably, probably hooked her up with a mental health worker.
I do know for a fact that on a Sunday, because Lori sent me the screenshots, she said, I want you to.
Is she a mental health worker?
That she actually did text Lori back on a Sunday. I do know that.
Okay, now a couple other questions. How do you know Corey is real?
I don't. I just told me, I have a picture of her in his vehicle with him in the photo as well.
Yeah, we've seen that too. That could have been somebody giving her a ride, though.
Right.
And then, how were you drawn to her?
I think it was like, I'm going to be honest, I think it was like a lot of the bullying, and it triggered something in me because I was bullied almost my entire life. I had naturally bad teeth, things like that. Thank God my family, my husband's family knew better, but I look like I take as much rugs as everybody else on the street, and I've never touched them a day in my life.
Right. I understand that too, because like for a lot of years I was really sick and didn't know why I was so sick. And I was really tiny. And in 2020, I got down to 67 pounds. I was so tiny. I was withering away to nothing.
Oh, wow.
And I was diagnosed with Graves' disease.
Oh, wow.
And they were able to help me, but it took out my teeth, took all my weight from me. I mean, I look like a skeleton in 2020.
Yeah, I've had naturally bad teeth since I was a little girl. They'd always told my parents that by my teeth anyway.
Right.
Actually,
yeah, people are cruel for sure, and I can see that would help you to be drawn to somebody. I guess
I'm just being honest. That's what it was. I've seen, like, to me, I'm like, oh my God, they're bullying this woman. And my mindset, and so I just kept watching, and then I started actually talking to her like off the app, and she seemed real. I mean, she seemed,
right. Did she talk to you about? Did she talk to you about like the cases and stuff like that, that she was going to put people in jail and she had these cases through the police. Did she talk with you about that kind of stuff?
Yeah.
About the lawyer?
Yeah. She said, yeah, absolutely. Yep.
And she never filed one police report. You know, that's easy to find out. It's just, you know, anybody says like I was in an accident or I was hit.
I'm going to interrupt there only because I know for a fact and have seen the FOIAs. She has filed police reports. However,
well, right. She has filed some, but the ones that she's filed lied on those.
Yeah, but she has told me that she has went to the police station, or she's called the police several times to her house over TikTok and the people on TikTok. But she really didn't go into detail with that. But just, you know, how she talks. Just
when I say that she didn't, is the time, like, I'm not going to say the whole situation, but the time where she said that she got, she had received a text from a man that was back in Florida and that harmed her children. And she said that she had went right to the police department and filed a report. And that was proven that there was no report filed.
She never discussed with me really anything about Florida.
Okay.
But she never did. I don't know why. She's told me everything.
Please not bring up Florida.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
She never told me nothing about that, and I'm just going to leave that there.
Rebecca May has a question. She is asking, was she a good friend to you, or was it just always about her and what she could get?
No, like I said, I legitimately thought we were real friends. I mean,
And Sherry's asking, do you think that she treats Leah fairly?
Do I think she treats Leah
fairly?
Do I think she treats Leah fairly? Like,
yes.
Does the
like
she does with,
yeah.
Like I said, I only went over there the one time. I think
that she treats Leah fairly.
Do I think she treats Leah fairly? Like,
yes.
Does the like I said, I only went over there the one time. I think, honestly, I don't think so, no. Because, like, I've seen a lot, like when she's on live or she's on the phone with me, well, I got pride out, but not Leah, because she does the same
like she does with, yeah.
Like I said, I only went over there the one time. I think, honestly, I don't think so, no. Because, like, I've seen a lot, like when she's on live or she's on the phone with me, well, I got pride out, but not Leah, because she pulls the leash so hard.
Yeah.
So even she's saying she doesn't think she treats Leia well.
We do see that a lot, that she only takes pride out as well.
Yeah.
Like I said, I only went over there the one time. I think, honestly, I don't think so, no. Because, like, I've seen a lot, like when she's on live or she's on the phone with me, well, I got pride out, but not Leah, because she pulls the leash so hard.
Yeah, we do see that a lot, that she only takes pride out as well.
Yeah.
Hey, Twisted.
Yes.
You answered the question basically that I was wanting to ask already, but so you have never seen or heard Corey Casper?
No.
Did she show you the picture of
as well?
Yeah.
Hey, Twisted.
Yes.
You answered the question basically that I was wanting to ask already, but so you have never seen or heard Corey Casper?
No.
Did she show you the picture of the maintenance man on the porch, or the one of the guy in the car? Or was this a different picture?
Okay, there's the picture of the man on the porch. Then there's a picture of her, I think, and a guy in a car.
Mm-hmm.
But it's kind of grainy, maybe.
Right.
That picture, that's not the picture I have.
So this is a third picture? Somebody different?
I seen a
picture of her, I think, and a guy in a car.
Mm-hmm.
But it's kind of grainy, maybe.
Right.
That picture, that's not the picture I have.
So this is a third picture? Somebody different?
I seen one where she's with a guy In a truck. It wasn't a car. I think it was a truck.
This may be
Her and the guy was driving.
because I know she said he does have a couple trucks and things.
Okay, I just wanted to clarify that if there was proof or wasn't proof. Can you drop me? I don't know how to do that. I'm sorry.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Maybe give me a second.
Yes, you're right, Rebecca May. Lori's friends are transactional. If you don't have any transactions for her, you can't remain her friend.
Yep, I see.
Can you drop me? I don't know how to do that. I'm sorry.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Maybe give me a second.
Yes, you're right, Rebecca May. Lori's friends are transactional. If you don't have any transactions for her, you can't remain her friend.
Yep, I see that now.
Hey, Andy.
Nice. What's up, Fire Nice?
Andy.
What's going on?
Andy?
What's happening, everybody?
Are transactional. If you don't have any transactions for her, you can't remain her friend.
Yep, I see that now.
Hey,
Fire
Andy.
Nice. What's up, Fire?
I guess they figured out she was smoking in the house, and they said absolutely no, it's in her lease, but she doesn't have a paper lease. It's an online lease, and she told me that she looked on there and it says nothing about not smoking in the house in the lease. So that's why she has to smoke outside now. And
Did you mean to come up here?
what she had said to me was that the maintenance guy told her that she was possibly facing eviction
Well,
because in the house.
he smokes on live. I'm sure they can see that. Hi, Kit Kat.
And apparently all of the dog poop in the yard, they're going to start charging her $10 a pile that they pick up. But now the downstairs lady has a dog as well. I know.
I seen her carrying bags.
Yeah, now and that's what I told her. I said I gave her that advice. I said, so when you go out, you take a bag with you. Pick it up, Lori. That way there's no confusion if it's your dog or the one downstairs.
Right.
You know, there's no confusion. Just pick it up. You know, there's no confusion. Just pick it up. Hey, Andy.
What's up?
I know you don't know me, but I have her exact words were, "Oh, you're good with Andy now." I told him you were the one that came to visit. Blah blah blah. Andy also told me to thank you, and this is the only time I'm going to say it. Is bringing gifts for the girls.
Yeah, I never talked to her about it. She knows how I felt about that.
I know, but I also wanted you to know I came with no harm, no bad intent, not for 5 minutes. And I went outside.
It's not just you. I don't like anybody
I
she
know,
knows around
I
my
know.
girls.
Absolutely, I know you are. And I'm going to say 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 analyzed it. So.
Yeah, she hasn't changed at all. She's not about.
That's why I said the only reason I agreed to do this was hoping that anybody that's in her lives might see this, or anybody that's modding for her now may see this and back the hell out.
Yeah, there's a lot of information in there for people to still be supporting that. You know, it's crazy to me.
Right.
It is. It astounds me how complete strangers will support a complete stranger that doesn't even take care of anything, not even herself.
I agree. And I should, I get it. I should have never done it. But like I said, as we talked more, I really thought we were friends.
Yeah, something I found out in the last couple days on this app is you can't believe anybody on this app, not a soul.
No.
It's mind blowing the things to find out, you know.
I just seen somebody put that Lori's private now. Well, Lori's
She won't stay private because she won't get anybody in her life.
Lori's whole thing about going private is that she thinks if she's private, I don't know, because like I said, this is my first time on TikTok Live, but her reasoning is if she goes private, nobody can record her from the window. I don't know if that's true or not. No clue.
Well, it really don't matter because there's ways. You don't have to be in the window. You don't have to be in the live.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
There's things that's called bots that do it for you.
Yep.
You don't even need to be a part of it.
As I said, this whole TikTok Live thing's new to me, so.
Yeah, I don't know how to do it all, but I know Mickey Mouse does.
I'll learn, I guess, as I go.
Right. That's all you can do is that's what I've been doing, just learn as you go.
Yep.
And Mystic Mountain Danes, we're not going to do that here. So please stop or you're welcome to leave. Andy, that is completely my fault. I didn't mean to drop you.
I was going to say,
I heard you say oops when it happened. I did hear that. Request back up, Andy.
Okay, the comments are going fast. I apologize if I misunderstood that, Mystic Mountain Danes. This right here isn't to be calling anyone else out for any actions that other people might not like. This is simply for Twisted to share what she wants to share.
I see a lot of people saying, why is her place packed up? I'm assuming because she's moving, because she told me where she's at now is not safe when she gets the girls back. That's what she's told me, so she's got to get
I personally think the reason she doesn't have beds and things is because that time I know she had bed bugs. I got the thing on my page where you can see the bugs crawling on her road.
I seen that.
Yeah.
Now, like I said, when I was there, she had a bed in her room, which would be her room, I'm assuming. That's the only bed I seen. Was in her room.
Yeah. She used to have three in there, so
yeah,
or
there
two.
was one. And then the other room was just completely empty, nothing in it at all. A completely empty room.
Oh, man.
That's all I know about that.
Okay, I see that, Bunny. Thank you. Mystic Mountain Danes, I wholeheartedly apologize to you. Anybody else have any other questions?
Yeah, you're right. She should quit telling people to pull up if she doesn't want them to pull up.
Right. Like I said, I don't know how many phone calls I got her freaking out because they're going by home or somebody did pull up outside. And like 2 months ago, I told her, I said, well, you better learn how to fight them, Lori. I said, I can't help you. I'm 3 hours away from you. I can't come and help you. Nor would I drive another 3 hours. You better learn how to fight.
Exactly. Yeah, better quit running that mouth or learn how to fight. One of the two.
Ashley James Jewelry Design. That was answered earlier. She had thought that she was a rogue mod. Psycho Bunny, hold on just a second. I apologize. Psycho Bunny, if anybody left because you're here, they can continue to go. You know I love you with my whole damn heart, and I'm not going to stand for that.
Okay. Sorry. Carry on.
Linda messaged me.
I forgot what I was saying.
All right, Andy. Do you know you're in a box?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And somebody, I was reading another question till that came up. Let me see. Let me see. I can't find it now. The comments went so fast.
I know. They're flying.
Well, Twisted, you did an amazing job on your live. I know it's kind of hard. You have to go
Thank
live
you.
3 times for 30 minutes.
Okay.
So this was just, like I said, to help you. And you just
I
let me
appreciate
know
it. I
when
appreciate it a lot.
you want to go live again, and I will definitely come in there to support you.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, we do support you here.
Yeah, I'll be there too.
And
Thank you.
another one thing I did to get my boxes is I turned my phone on and I just laid it down and went and did something for 30 minutes and came back.
Okay, that's a good
That's
idea.
a good idea. Thank you. I need to do that too.
Now I see it's not that big of a deal, so I'm kind of not nervous so much anymore.
Yeah, and I see so many comments in support of you.
I do too. I do too. They're just going so fast. But
Yes.
thank you all so much, so much. And not a one of you had to even come in, but I do really appreciate it.
She wants headache medicine for each phone conversation with Lori.
Well, I have migraines anyway, so.
Oh, that probably didn't help much.
A few phone calls, yeah, for a few. Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you, Twisted.
Okay,
Yes.
thank you.
Nice seeing you,
right.
Andy.
All
Everybody
right. You
at
guys have
See you
a good
tomorrow,
night.
Andy.
Twisted,
You guys
anything
have a
else
good
you
one.
want to say, dear? Because I don't want to take
No,
anything away from you.
no, I think I've said what I want to say at the moment.
All right. Everybody have a good night.
Yep,
You
everybody
Thank you
have
for
too.
an
coming
awesome
in, being
weekend.
kind.
And my sister and I will see you at the fire tomorrow.
Yep, I'll be there.
All right, guys.
All
Have
right.
a good night.
Okay, you too.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.